Hi, this is Patty Galbraith from Galbraith Counseling, and I just want to talk to you about creating a vision board. And today, even though I'm not going to have it finished today, I'm just kind of get the stuff together, and I just want to help you if you want to do a vision board, how to do one or how to start one. Yesterday, I talked about how to create goals with intentions, and these are looking at it a little bit different than normal resolutions. You have to have intention behind your thoughts. And one thing that I said, and if you want to, you can go back and look at my vlog from yesterday. It's posted on Facebook, Galbraith Counseling on Facebook, and I'm also going to be putting it on YouTube also, just so that you can kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. We talked about yesterday about even journaling, about 2021 was such a great year. I was able to, and then identifying 5 things that you have been able to accomplish in 2021. I talked about how it has to be a different way of thinking. Your brain thinks it's a done deal, and that's what I like, not putting it off in the future, because your brain has a tendency to tell you not today. And believe me, my brain talks just as much as yours does. So I want to have a successful year. I know you do too. So we're just going to be doing a vision board. One thing nice about vision boards is goals are great, intentions are great, but we are a person that sees things in our heads in images. And even when you were a baby and you couldn't even speak, you saw things, you felt things, you heard things. And so that's why it's so important to put images behind good thoughts, good intentions. I'm going to say our stinking thinking has no problems adding images to things that we shouldn't even be thinking about. And but then when we want to do something that's positive, it's more difficult because we have to retrain our brain. So that being said, for vision boards, you have to have something that you can add pictures to. I went through magazines. Magazines are really hard to find. They're like gold. You know, if you can find magazines, good for you. My magazines are really, really old. And so sometimes what I will do too, I will go online and I will cut and paste pictures and print them out, because I feel like that's kind of easier for me. If I want to get a car for this coming year, I will go and look for the car I want, and I will probably print it out. I might even cut a picture of myself and put it next to it, like I'm doing like a Vanna White thing, showing off the car. So, you know, be creative. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. And I have seen many people do it many different ways. I did this a long time ago. This was one vision that I did, and it was like a mobile. I hope I said that right. And it had all these things coming from it, things that I wanted to accomplish. It was travel. It's funny, some of these things I don't really care about anymore, but back then, and it's probably, I don't know, I want to say 8 years ago, it was just funny how these things were important to me. And some of the things I did and some of the things I didn't do, but at least I put that out there. I put those intentions out there. And I said yesterday, you kind of have to be specific with what you want. Like I said, I want a car. I'm not going to just put any car down there. I'm going to really think about what kind of car I do want, and then find the picture that really represents that. So with that being said, you can do it many different ways. You can get a poster board, which is really good to use. You can also get a cork board. This is a cork board. You can paint it if you want to. You can add paper if you have Christmas paper, or if you have any kind. You can go to the craft store and get paper and fill it in on the back if you want to. What's nice about this is once you accomplish something, you can take it off. Let me just say, let me do this because I want to do self-care and a vacation. So let's just say I did this, I went somewhere. I might take it off, and then I might glue this into my visual journal and just say what I did, maybe journal about that too. So you can decide what you really want to do with that. So this is one option. And hold on. I'm going to use this board I've had around for a long time. It's kind of beat up too, but it is just a black board that I had painted. It is one of these, I guess it was an artist canvas that I had that I used for another project. And I had drilled holes in here so I can you know, add rope or whatever and hang up if I want to. So I'll probably use that. So this is my board, and then I'm going to just add pictures whichever way I want to do it onto that. And I'm going to be very, I'm going to take some time cutting out the pictures. And I also, like, I use scissors, and then I use fancy scissors. I found out the fancy scissors don't really work on magazines because it kind of likes to chew it and destroy the pictures. So just be warned. I have seen some people use doilies, I guess I'm saying that right, doilies, and they put those all around their boards too. I am thinking maybe, because I want to have movement this year, I want to travel, but I don't want to stay in one place. I might use this map well, this is Europe, so I might use that as a background, but then I kind of would like to go to Scotland or to Italy, so I might just cut that out in a circle and then glue it onto my vision board. I might say where I want to go. I might just say this is the direction I want to go. So some of the stuff, and I'm going to say, go ahead, go through magazines, cut out the things you want to. You might want to also find, you might want to even add like a little piece of paper to this. I'm just going to use this for a minute. So let's just say, one of the things I want to do is to start a garden. I want to do that again. I used to be very, very much into gardening, and I kind of got away from it. You know, how many know that life just comes and gets you and grabs you and takes you away? And so I want to be more intentional. I want to go back to gardening. So I might add even a sheet of paper to it, glue it like this, and then maybe write about the importance of gardening, and I might look up a poem on gardening or something like that and add it to my vision board. So that's what I'm going to probably do. Like I said, I have her. She's looking out like she's on vacation. I like it because it looks like the 1950s. I like this picture, and then of course I have this theme going on. It's all vacation. So I probably will do that. I also, one of the things that I personally want to do is to get back to walking. I used to walk a lot, so I might go online because I could not find any, which I'll probably glue everything on and do everything, and I'll find the picture. But I need a picture of somebody walking, so I thought that would be kind of good to get me going, and then even decide walking 3 times a week, 2 times a week, how long, but very specific. Once again, I want to be very specific with my goals and my vision to put on there. I did find something in the magazine. I don't know where. Oh, here. I like this. It says Establish Garden. I'm going to put that probably with the picture of the garden. The other thing I want to say that you can do too, and you can get stencils. And I might put a circle. I might take a circle on paper. I might take paper, I might outline the circle on it, cut it out, and I might stencil 2021, or I might even, if there's a word that really speaks to me, you know, I might put that. I might use the word flourish. I love that word a lot. So I might put that in the middle of my board, and then everything is centered around, corresponds with that word flourish. So you can do whatever you want to. Like I said, you can go and buy stencils. There's plenty of stencils out there if you feel like your handwriting is not that great. And know that there's so many things out there. If this board was white, I have my permanent markers, but I have markers too that I might doodle around things and make it really pretty also. So once again, the reason why we do vision boards is because we're putting images towards our goals so that we can say it, but we can also see it. And those two are powerful combinations. The next part of that whole process of making this happen is really putting some action behind it, because we want to give legs to our dreams, and we want to make sure we're moving towards our goals that we have set. Because if we're stagnant, then we're not moving towards our goal. We're kind of going backwards, and we're not really accomplishing what we want to. And I want you to accomplish what you set out to do, because it's going to be an exciting time. And I'm going to say, even if this isn't, you're like, well, Patty, this is August 31st and the year has gone. I'm going to say it's never too late to set goals. I have set goals any time of the year, long-term, short-term goals. I think they're important. And then how do I reach my goals? But I will cut out pictures, or I will draw pictures to illustrate what it's going to look like. So I encourage you, do a vision board. If you want to post the picture on the Facebook, or if you want to do it on YouTube, go right ahead. And I would love to see it. And have fun with it. Like I said, there are no rules to any of this, as long as you're moving forward, as long as you have intention behind it. All right, have a great day. Bye.